Good day, Joe here. Another day of working on sustainability. We specialize in plastic recycling to do our bit to protect the environment. Plastic waste is a massive issue globally, especially here in Ghana. Recycling is not done enough. The amount of recycling that goes, the ratio between recycling and products that goes unrecycled is immense. So we are doing our bit to minimize that. Yesterday, I did some errands to get the scale fixed, and I got that done. Got the head of the extruder, which is the die. Got the bolt removed from it. So everything is done on that front. But one thing I forgot to buy was a sealing machine, which I'm gonna make sure I get it today. So I'm on my way to buy a sealing machine, and also to get a roller locker like this little device. I need to get a few more of that. So that is, and also to pick up a delivery. We have some spare parts that we will inevitably need. Like today we had some issues with rain. When it was raining in the middle of the night, I called some of the team to come and help cover the machine just in case there was like leakage anywhere, drips. So we managed to do that, and unfortunately some rain went into a couple of the machines and caused the damage to the stepper drive for the cutting machine. So we had to replace that. So you always have to have backup spare parts, backup drives, backup motors, backup, a lot of boards. Just you have to always make sure that you have reinforcements when it comes to spare parts. So I'm going to go and pick up some today. I'm here at Chinatown at Weija with the intention to find a sealing machine for our product. All the bags that we produce needs to be bagged and sealed. At the moment, we've not been sealing it, but we need to get a sealing machine so that we can make everything more professional. So yeah, follow with me if you like. Let's go. At the shopping, Chinatown, Weija, searching for a sealing machine which we need to be able to make the product look more professional. The area is quite big, so I had to take my time and really look for it. And I asked this Chinaman who works there, but unfortunately they don't have it. So I decided to go and look at some clock. And the reason why I needed some clock at the factory is because one time an employee, the closing hours, the finishing time I work is 7, and I think it was like 6:45, and one of the employees had turned off the machine, and they were just sitting there. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And it goes, it's home. I've finished. It's closing time. And I said, it's not closing time. It's 15 minutes left. And he goes, you didn't know. And I said, why didn't you ask someone for the time? And he gave me this excuses. So I want to make sure that there's no excuses. That's why I got a clock. Now here I am looking for a machine shop, or searching for a device where we use it for the extruder machine. I've got one. I'm holding one in my hand, and I'm searching for. So I asked this gentleman if they've seen something like this where I can buy, but unfortunately, they asked me to go to the machine shop for them to mold it for me. And then finally, I went to another shop where I got the sealing machine. Finally, the sealing machine has been acquired. So that's me taking the sealing machine, all excited. So it will bring a definite professional look.